Hello. Today we are going to continue the playthrough of the campaign as Frodo Baggins, as you can see. And yesterday I finished at chapter 2, at the beginning of chapter 2. So yeah, that's what we are going to do. And if I remember correctly, we need to build a few ships to sell for Archibald, Sir Archibald, I believe. Yeah. Load. Please. Please load. Oh, it loaded. Okay. Yeah, and we need to start mining some iron. But first, we need to construct or... Oh! We need to destroy this. What? Okay, so it's not entirely loaded yet. But we need to build this excavation site. And for that we need 51 workforce, 25 bricks and 25 timber. But we can start this phase. No warehouse in range. Okay, so we need warehouse. Oh, no, warehouse. Okay. And we have to hook this up with the main road. So now it's going to start the progress. But we need the bricks, because we don't have that yet. I can build another brickyard. Oh, no, this is not a ruin. So just build another clay pit and 2 brick factories. And we need another small warehouse as well. Just hook this up with the road. Oh no!
Production has stopped.
How much wood we are missing?
I checked the manifests. Not all our facilities are able to deliver the goods they produce.
I know.
Please correct the situation.
But we don't have the wood for it. We already have too much building for wood. So this is where Barilomara is having an island. What is this?
Looking for
It's
my
depot.
little regulars. Ah, you won't spot them so easy. Fine to see
We
you,
don't
my
have
sweet.
trading rights with her.
Production has stopped.
This is the prison. Oh, sorry. So this is the prison. We need soap and potatoes. And he says iron and coal. And this is Sir Archibald.
Anyone for croquet?
Yes. And he needs coal. Okay, we just have to wait until we have the needed materials. It has all the timber for it, but it doesn't have the bricks yet. But it's okay. Oh, we need more workforce. Oh, okay. This, I think it's going to be okay, but I'm going to speed up the time a little bit. And we are going to build the road when we have the 20 timber.
Production has stopped.
Yes, I know. Okay, I'm going to accept timber as a balance because it's going to be much faster this way. I don't want to. We can't upgrade this because we don't have the brick for it just yet. Okay, we have the timber for building this bridge over the river.
To say I didn't think it possible.
So it's going to be okay now. And we are still in the positives with the balance.
Production has stopped. Aim saved.
Now we have the workforce as well. I'm going to continue expanding in this direction because we have the space for it. And we can still have an one more lumberjack here with a sawmill.
Done.
I think this route should be upgraded to the new one, the paved street, because paved street is much faster for transporting goods, and this road is already pretty much busy. Sausages. Such a happy little pig. Yeah, we need to upgrade this warehouse as well. It doesn't have enough loading ramps. We don't have enough workforce. Okay, we need residents. More residents. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Solved. No, they don't have enough fun, happiness, and they don't reach the the marketplace. Yeah, it's really out of range for them. So I'm just going to build another marketplace here. And we are going to connect it with the road. So it's reaching nearly every building now. So this is okay, I think. This should be linked up with road as well. No, not like this. And now we can just fill this up with like a small well and with some mature shrubbery. Oh, maybe. It looks okay for me at least. Okay. Do they reach? No, they don't reach this pub. So I'm just going to have a pub here as well. And I think the church isn't going to reach here as well. Yes, so it's safe to say we need another church over here. So now our church range is pretty good. And police station. I think the police station it's just out of range, so I'm going to use another police station over here. And we have all the buildings to the right side of the map, like here. Later on.
We can't shut the storeroom
Oh, we
door.
are full with sales. So I'm just going to sell some of the sales. Like 60 in store is pretty good. But we need to upgrade this warehouse because it's just not enough. Oh, we can finish this phase. Let's see what happens. Wow! Breaching point.
I'm still waiting for the boom.
Oh, we need demolitions expert. Okay, so we need to buy this, I believe, from the prison.
My life
Items.
is my prison.
No. Butcher, tree surgeon, expedition was
Game
crafting,
save.
and FX cocoa plantation. Oh, I don't know how to pronounce that word. Cow plantation, cotton plantation, coffee plantation, and plantain plantation. Plantain plantation. Okay. Bartender.
This rock's for the
and
worst of the
cropper.
worst. You'll not find a goodly soul upon it.
I don't want to do that just yet. I think I should upgrade some buildings because we need more money. And now we have a positive balance, so I'm going to upgrade a little bit more. So we need to find a demolition expert somewhere. But we should get on building some schooner, because we need to sell it for Sir Archibald, or Sir, it's not Sir, but to Archibald.
I read in the
Sir
papers
Archibald
you
Blake saw
build
the news
ships.
of your first shipyard in the newspaper and has
His
asked for a
actions have
bulk
likely
order
led
of
to
ships for the
war.
Queen.
So it would be strangely
Archibald.
fitting if you were to supply the Queen's fleet.
The Queen apparently needs a fleet,
Her
with
Majesty
which to
wants only warships. It is, after all, important in such times that she defends her sovereignty.
Okay. The Queen apparently needs a fleet with which to sail to the New World, where she intends to take back the island prosperity which your father allegedly sold.
Steer us to happy futures.
Sell a ship by saying Archibald Harbor aside the ship and click the sell button in the bottom right. Schooner, gunboat, and frigate. Who will maintain the old world? Arhan suggests you could use the leftover dynamite to blow a hole in the mountain, thereby gaining access to those precious iron deposits. Look for a weak spot in the mountain. Link the excavation site to warehouses supplied with resources. Okay. Search for demolition experts exclusive shop near Edward's Timber Production. Oh, I see. This is Edward's Timber Production. So we need to find demolition expert. Oh my god! Okay. Ooh, what's this?
Commerce and
This is just a
industry can
very
all
good build.
good and
This is an ornament. This is a mansion. This looks pretty good. This is our island. Wow. Okay, so we need to look for this timber production. Oh, this is the cemetery. Okay. Demolition expert exclusive shop near Edward's Timber Production. It must be here somewhere. Oh, I found it.
After
the picket protests, many fine men left Bright Sands to join you. Then Edvard struck back. He imprisoned all who were close to your father, including my beloved Thomas. My husband and the others were deported to Wormway's prison, and I've heard nothing from him ever since. If you do find him unharmed, prithee tell him his wife yearns for his return.
We are nearing the place your father died. Whatever happens, stay calm.
So they are saying.
There you are, the traitor's children.
How dare you?
Oh, spare me the nauseating drivel. Flogging Queenies, Peachy Island in the New World to some rebel upstarts? Ha! Traitor is too generous a word.
Father would never have. He was the Queen's stalwart, a member of the Royal Council.
He hung himself in one of my cells. I'd call that a rather conclusive admission of guilt.
We did not come here to be insulted. We came to strike a bargain. The demolition man, Thomas. We want him.
Oh, I vaguely remember him. Stubborn, with a loose mouth, just as innocent as all the others. He is small fry. A bail has been set. Pay every penny of his money,
Oh no.
and I will place him immediately at your disposal.
Oh no.
I can't think why he'd be worth anything. Everyone here is beyond redemption.
Okay, so we need to pay the price for the prisoner, and we can see the demolition expert here. No. Search for the demolition expert in the stone pit. Oh, no, this is not him.
I beseech thee. I am innocent. Innocent.
Oh. I'm just always lost in the details. This game looks pretty good. But we need to find a demolition expert.
Traitor or not, Samuel wouldn't have wanted his people to suffer for it.
I'd do anything to dodge Mr. Bleakbird's treadmill, but no.
Okay, this is not him.
The way Mr. Bleakworth treats us, I don't blame your father for bowing out with his dignity. I'm not going to tell you your father wasn't a traitor.
Found him. It was working on the crane.
Goods engineer? Aye, that's me. Who's asking?
That's the least I'm due for my suffering.
We can paint the coins. Well, we have to paint the coins, so I'm just going to do it.
Reflects the times.
He is ready for transportation.
Okay, so we are going to have this newspaper released to the public, and it's going to affect the happiness. New company takes root. Settles first island, hopes around that his seed will germinate into a I can't read. Germinate into a great leafy tree, boughs heavy with golden fruit. In historic edition, we profile company pioneer and enjoy the positivity. Who knows if we shall see it like again?
When I came to, everyone and my story had vanished.
Shh. Happiness and delight.
A fire broke out.
Oh no, publish. We need to stop the fire.
Uncompromising journalism.
But the fire brigade is already there.
Fire runs wild. Fight this inferno fast.
We don't have to do that because the fire brigade is already doing its best to contain the fire.
Just like old times.
And who's going to stop this fire? Okay, they are already here. I think this just looks amazing. Yay! We stopped the fire. Okay. Okay. So now we can bring our ship to the prison because we paid the price for the prisoner. And once it arrives, oh, I forgot it. It was sped up.
No space left here.
And now we are already full with everything, so yay. But we can now. Did I build the shoreline? Yes.
We assist however we may.
Come. Let's come.
Take the rudder.
We have a
Know that any assistance
quest
may
here.
influence Her Majesty's sphere.
A delivery quest. I'm an avid wood carver, you know. Yes, give me a chisel, a fishtail gouge, or a mallet, and I'm quite content. The thing is, I'm so keen. I run rather short of timber. So, we need to
You've got
bring
potential,
timber.
and Beryl knows how to wring it out.
Okay, so Beryl O'Mara is needed with
It's a simple business. see?
delivery quest as well. And we need to pick up some and none of your business for her, but we all just have this one ship right now because I'm going to sell
Ready
this
for
ship.
assignment.
Game saved.
Steersman.
Okay, I'm just going to speed up again and sell.
Yes, the bright young.
Okay, so we need 2 gunboats and 1 frigate, and it arrived, so we need to collect.
God scourges those with something to hide. What makes you think
Items.
I trust you?
How to collect? Collect, please. Please collect.
Keep an eye to the
Oh.
horizon for me.
Okay, we did collect it. Okay, so we need none of your business over here. To collect the none of your businesses over here, I mean. I'm going to build the gunboat, but we need weapons for it. So we need to buy weapons, because I cannot produce right now. But I'm going to build a schooner as well.
Oh, he's here.
Okay.
Try to make a good first impression, eldest. Any friend of father is a friend of ours.
So the demolition expert arrived.
So, I'm a commodity now, to be bought and sold. Your father treated me like a human being. I don't know what you're trying to achieve here. You won't bring Samuel back.
The Emporium Exotique looks forward to your patronage, if you can afford it.
Madame Kahina introduces herself. So we found Madame Kahina. Okay, we just need the wools and demolition
Mining for
expert.
you, mining for Eli. What's the difference?
Oh. Oh no. Yoo-hoo! Madame Kahina knows every route going for exotic goods and items. You can find almost anything you can imagine at her shops for a reasonable price. Okay. And we found an island.
Will never be matched, if that's what you're set on.
This is trying to build a second bright sand. Oh. This demolition expert doesn't like us very much.
Far be it
Yeah,
from me
working on
to
it.
bank on gossip.
What? What's here? It's just an island. It's a small island. And our ship is going to arrive soon to the destination.
Ships don't really
Pocahontas. Yes. Okay, we collected the none of our business. What is this?
Give them work and education,
Malt house.
and they'll forgive you the rest.
Malt house? Malt house? I think it's connected to this beer factory? Brewery. Beer factory. Oh my god. So this is a much bigger city. Yeah. We need something like this. We need to... Oh my god. Okay. We are going to use this ship to bring the 42 timber for Sarachibad. And we are going to just move it like this. 50.
Ready for assignment.
And just bring it over to Sarachibad until this ship is going to move to here somewhere, because we cannot see it just yet, but we know that Beryl O'Mara has a big island. Claim it. Well, the bakery next to Steelworks is very interesting choice. And she has all his brick factory together, but not in range for the for the clay pit. Okay, maybe. I don't know. But we can finish the next phase for this part. Ignite fuse! Oh my god! It's going to blow!
Who are all these busybodies? Blowing up rocks can't be that complicated.
A shame you can't appreciate the craft this requires. Never mind. The charges have been primed. The perimeter cleared. We are ready to detonate.
Oh, run!
Boom.
And boom!
My apologies. That was indeed impressive. Is there anything dynamite won't solve, I wonder?
Ooh,
a special edition for a special happening. This makes everybody happy.
Explosive development. Big blast in the mountains. Okay, big blast in the mountains secure vital iron load for ambitious good siblings venturing into warship manufacture blah, 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 for the monarch herself. Continue. Okay. Now we can access
Steel
weapons.
into arms, and we shall have fulfilled our first royal commission.
Okay, so we need to build iron mine, charcoal kiln, and we finish the quest for Sarachibad. Oh, we need to go for a little bit more with this ship, but it's on its way.
I can't promise.
And we have another quest. Do I look like a delivery woman? If they knew but one sliver the life of adventure I've lived, they'd never treat me like an errand girl. Ah, but they are my customers after all. And if they need their purchases delivered to their ship, so we do. Deliver. Pick up at Kahina's Bounteous Clipper crates. Oh, so we need a ship. Not this one, this one. Just sail over here. Pick up the things that we need.
If you're after something unique, You can expect.
Okay, so we just have to...
I am Heshua Princess Ching.
30
My
seconds.
father and mother sent me as an ambassador.
Oh, we found...
The princess brings a sense of magic to these shores.
So we found... Princess Kiln grants her family subsidiary in these parts with a steady hand as she can muster. She'll be glad to interact with you. Just make sure your intentions don't get lost in translation. And she lives here. And she has a quest also. But we're not going to collect it. Oh, we can do it.
Perhaps you are a dragon among mortals.
One of the things I miss the most is taking those long walks through the Imperial Gardens. I've been looking for curious and beautiful flora to garnish the grounds of my residence, and I hear Kahina has the seeds to grow pristine cloud-like flowers. Go.
There is nothing like trying.
And we need to pick up the cotton seeds. But our schooner
We assist however we
didn't
may.
arrive just yet to this part. And we still need to work on creating some beer for the workers because of the happiness, and we need bread as well. We are going to do the bread somewhere here. Ah, we can
Game saved.
just get rid of this ruin. And I think the factory is
You
going to
ennoble
be
your
somewhere here.
ancestors.
We picked up the cargo here, and we need to pick up the another cargo, but we cannot do that just yet, so we are going to deliver it for Queen, and our ship is going to arrive soon to the destination. Just we need a little bit more to go. I'm just going to speed up the time for this. And here it is, the ship that we need to deliver.
I heard a whisper you
Yes,
hit the nail
we did
on
it.
the noggin, Yaha.
Okay, so we can go back to somewhere here and pick up the other stuff that we need to deliver. I could have done it if I dropped this timber, but I didn't want to drop it. No, okay, so I can work finally on this iron mine. And we need
There was
to
a chance
create a
when your
charcoal
father
kiln.
still lived. No use dragging it out now he's gone.
Oh no. He really doesn't want us to do these kind of things, but we have to. Furnace
You are
and the
trying, at
steelworks.
least. I know Samuel wouldn't have given up.
There is no shame in producing weapons
And
if
we
it is
need
in
to
defense of
build
the
a small
realm,
warehouse.
eldest.
And I'm going to use this kind of road for here. And because we have another iron mine here, we are going to hook this up as well. Yes, and pollution is not good for our city. Because of the furnace we have 5 minus 5, I can talk. Attractiveness, and the steelworks is minus 10, but we have the slaughterhouses as well, decreasing our attractiveness, and we really need more people.
You've rocked the apple cart.
So I'm just going to quickly build more houses. And we can can build worker quaint parks. Small tree, temperate grove, flower beds around the church. I think it's going to look good. Oh, we can do this. Good. Here as well. And we need some more roads. Hook it up and build more residences because we need a lot of more workforce. Lot more workforce, I mean.
Do the leaves rustle with rumor of success?
Yes, we finished this quest.
Finest jade.
We collected what we wanted from here, so we need to deliver here. We have 23 minutes to complete this quest, so it's going to be okay. Yes, I know. Don't worry. And we start upgrading the houses. And as they move in...
Whatever you do, Master, keep doing it.
Do we have enough fish? It's not decreasing rapidly. It's okay. But we can have another fishery as well. It's not going to too much of a problem. It doesn't cause pollution or something like that. And we can upgrade this warehouse. And I think this has problems as well. So I'm just going to upgrade this also. And this warehouse looks a little bit different from the other. This is the medium warehouse, and this is the small warehouse over here. 1800. Yeah. Amaze me. Okay, so we can start building gunboats. Oh, after we have weapons, of course. For weapons, we need to have a furnace and then a weapon factory. Oh, there's no connection. Okay, it's much better now. We finished the quest and we collected a lot of money. It was really needed because we are just getting out of control with the money. As you can see, we are going with minus 500 golds per second, minute. I don't know. Yeah. A new island has been discovered. It can cultivate potato. Well, but it is not a big island, it's just a small island. But we can build a few brick factories over here if we need it. Or it has copper and coal. Maybe it's more fun mining facility that we can do. A mine, I mean. So I'm just going to build a weapon factory as well, and weapons are built in 1 minute 30 seconds. So it's more than okay if we have
It's a surprise
only
inspection.
one furnace, because it produces steel like half a minute, I believe. Processing time 36 seconds. Why? Oh, because we don't have enough workforce. So I'm just going to upgrade. Oh, I'm just going to upgrade houses again. And we start having more people. And I think I need more houses again. because we need to maintain the farmers as well, because if we start building the infrastructure for the bakery, we need more people. But it's also not required to be on this island, so we can always go to another island. We can just build some parks here. With trembling aspen. Oh. Okay. Trembling aspen. But we need to do this because I already decided that this factory is going to be here, so I just need to build a weapon factory again. And it requires 8 steel. Okay, so we need to wait for a little bit until we have 8 steel. But we can upgrade some houses again. Okay, so we are going to have the workforce, and we are in the positive with the money. Okay. Yes, and we are going to have more farmer workforce because of these new buildings that I built. Yeah. And we slowly have the 8 steel that we need, and I can build a weapon factory. Just going to speed up the game until we have this much steel. With the weapon factory, as you can see, it's already there, and okay, this is not a problem anymore. Game saved. Newspaper. Yeah. Okay. So we can always send out our flagship to look for new islands, and this can be a new good island where we can just have the factories because it has coal, iron, zinc. It is only 1 iron. Oh, it has 3 iron deposits, so we can, if I move all the factories to this island, I can have pollution free the other island. And it says that we can construct the weapon factory. This is why it's blinking. It is blinking. So I'm just going to build the weapon factory over here.
I find myself looking up to you, as the youngest often will.
And we have short workforce again. Okay, now we have the workforce for it. And
we've run out of cabins.
Because this produces steel 45 seconds. This produces with 30 seconds. I believe that we should be able to.
I'm confident it's ready to go.
Oh, we already have 45 iron in store, so it's not going to be a problem.
Can I interest you in this
bankruptcy? It's going to affect the happiness of the town. -5. This is not really good. But I'm not going to edit it. We could have edited it, but I don't want to do it right now.
To oneself.
Because the happiness of the town is pretty good.
I too hope to publish truths I can be proud of.
Nouveaux arrivés
And we found Willy Bibblesock.
Stick by me and you come good.
but O'Hara just O'Hara, how she's called, what she's called, I don't know. But this other woman already bought some shares in his island, so it's not his island only anymore. We also founded his company very recently, quite out of the blue. Nothing is lost by talking to him. Okay, where is our ship? Oh, here it is. So I'm just really looking around for a place that we can settle lime, iron, coal, zinc, and more zinc and copper. Oh. Where is our flagship?
Branches of one elm, are we not?
Oh, we can have
A
trade rights.
poem of shared prosperity.
So
Trying to get in me good books
these
now?
are pirates, and they already attacked someone. So I can see another island over here. I really don't want to get into fight. So I'm just going to wait until we have some weapons. And we have 2 weapons already.
Aim saved.
As we progress further, we can build the gunboats and the frigate. Artisans is needed for the brigade. For the frigate. Oh no, I'm really tired. Okay, but we can focus on the gunboat first. And I'm going to start building out the bread for the farm and the farms for the bread. But it's not going to have space for it here. We're not going to have space for here. Maybe here I can do it. Well, we have some spaces over here. Well, I just try to make it work over here. Because the farms need a lot of space. It's 144 spaces. So this much. And I believe grain is produced 1 minute. The flour mill can produce the grain 30 seconds and the bread is 1 minute. Prepare a defense in order to repel an enemy in the event of an attack. Place harbor defenses on the coast to protect your trading post. Well, okay, I'm not going to do that just now, but later on. So this means for one, if we double it, it's going to be like half a minute to produce wheat. But it's actually going to be 2 wheats. I'm just going for something like this. Because I want a 3rd one as well. And we need to build out the fields for this as well. Like this. And we need a flour mill. I cannot build it. Oh, didn't have the space. So I'm just going to go for 2 mills, and I'm going to use 2 bakeries. And we're just going to hook it up with roads. and build a small warehouse at the end. Now we are short on workforce, and we are short. Oh no! Short on farmer workforce and short on worker workforce. So I'm just going to build a few more houses over here. This is going to be enough for the farmer workforce, but we have to upgrade some houses, and that's why we need more workforce. But I'm going to move on to another island, and I think, oh, this is not really an island. So I'm just going to go for a nearby island, and I think if this is limestone, copper, coal, where was that island? This was it, where there was like 3 iron, and iron. I think I'm going to move all of my production about the iron and weapon factories over here, so we are not going to have conflicts, and we can remove this pollution from here, and we are going to have more workforce lifted. But now I'm going to just upgrade a few houses again, because we need it. Oh no!
Heaps of manure.
Yes. And quickly around the houses. Done. Few more houses. Okay, trading posts are not so trading unions not so important right now. We already producing some breads, if I saw it correctly, but we don't have enough workforce, so we need more houses upgraded.
Every field has its
Oh,
weeds.
it doesn't have the access for the marketplace fully, but I'm not going to bother with it now, so I'm just going to upgrade another house that reaches it. Okay, so now we have the worker workforce, but we don't have the farmer workforce again. Another batch of houses would solve this problem, I believe, so I'm just going to build a few more farmer houses again, and I think this is going to be enough. Okay, and the workers are working on the fields, harvesting some crops. Oh, we have so much worker workforce now. It's a little bit too much, but this means we can soon build gunboat, and it requires some workforce as well. 100 worker workforce it is required to build a gunboat, but we need another one. I just cannot do that right now. Is this my? Yes, this is my ship. So I'm just going to bring some timber and some steel, and I think I can build another trading post on an island, and I think this was this island where I want to move. And I believe we can do it. Well, we can only do it here, so I'm just going to build somewhere here this trading post, and we remove the stone, I mean the steel works from the original island and place it over here, and I hope we can go into the positives because we are losing money. Yay, we are in the positives again. Okay. The upkeeps for this is a little bit overpriced. But okay. But okay. Our ship is moving over there.
Ready for
We have a schooner that we can use for creating trade routes. Maybe we should do that. And the game is just going to crash. No, it just has so much to load. We don't have trade rights. Oh, he needs bread, sausages, soap and beer. We don't have the soap just yet, and we are going to move the soap factories over the bad island I'm going to create. So maybe I'm going to create a trade route and add the schooner for the trading, and I'm going to bring I think bread, maybe, from my island to her island. I'm going to load in the bread. I'm not going to do the bread because we don't have enough bread, but we have sausages, so I'm going to load in 20 sausages, 25 sausages, and I'll load it on her island, and we are going to play, we are going to wait for the goods. Wait to unload. Well, I think that's it. We don't have to buy anything. And sausage, soap.
You can't bring back your father, but his spirit...
What? Why is he so negative? Well, this is going to be the trade route. Sausages from Dit to Sun. Sunlam. Ditwasher. Ditchwater. I cannot read. But our schooner is going to bring some income as well. And our frigate is completed. Oh, I mean gunboat. Frigate is just not available right now. And we are going to sell this because we don't have the money to
on our way.
To keep it up. The upkeep cost is not that much, but we need to sell this. And we can create a trading post over here. And this will be a good place for it. Let's do it.
Think decent, you luck with islands.
Well, I don't care if he's unhappy with it.
From nothing too, dearie.
But I'm going to leave our flagship over here so it can defend the island. We don't have just yet the power to protect the island on its own. And now I need to create a marketplace for the residents of this island, and I'm going to only focus on the mines. But for that I need to have some workforce over on this island. And some kind of self-sustaining is going to happen because I don't want the workforce to be unhappy. Of course I don't want them to be unhappy. Oh fuck. Okay. And connect up with road. So this is the beginner residences, and I think some fishery, well, at least one is going to be okay. We connect up with the road, and I think some timber production isn't going to hurt, and I can use it to sell the wood, because we really don't need it, but we need some kind of timber. I don't want to bring always timber to this island, so I'm just going to set up a small timber production near to the warehouse. So this reaches the warehouse and this reaches the warehouse. It's not going to be a problem. We need more houses, of course, so I'm just going for another few houses, but we need this to be working. It's going to work, and we can finish this later on. But we are really in the negatives, and we need to make some money. So I believe maybe this selling the sausage is going to pay up.
Incense burns in my brazier from arrival.
25 sausages is like nearly 2,500 golds. That can be enough. Yeah. And I'm going to move all of this to the new island, so we can have the soap factories maybe here. Maybe. I'm not sure.
Looks fair, but there's
I can do it right now here, but it's going to more it's going to cost this attractiveness, so I don't really want to do that. The vulgarity is going to grow, but we have some ornaments which increases our culture, and I think this school is going to increase the culture as well. I'm not sure. The maintenance cost is not too high, but we need 20 steel, and we don't have that just yet. Oh, and we are in the positives again. That's great. Great to hear. But I think it's because we sold something on the port. Yeah, I believe this is why. So... oh no, this is not my island. This is it. Well, it's going too slow, but it's not a problem too much. I think we can build another gunboat, so we can sell that. Oh, I know the problem. I didn't sell this gunboat.
I present my humble...
Yes, we have some money. I'm just speed up the game so we can have a faster production, because we need one more weapon from this weapon factory, and it's really slow. Well, and what else can we do? Maybe we should look at the diplomacy tab, because I didn't do that just until now. And because we have some balance issues, we can talk to these people and flatter them.
Flattery can be a
Oh
great
no.
tool when you use it.
It is outwardly pleasing.
Really certain. Yes. Hi. Oh, it didn't do anything. We can ask for quests. Pick up quest. Okay, go. Ask for a quest.
There was something I wanted
Okay,
to ask of
she doesn't have any quest, and maybe she has a quest for us. Nope. Okay, but we have a quest for where we have to pick up some flotsam, and we are going to do that just now, because we need the money. We are not in the greens.
A new milestone.
Village. It's a quaint village. I'm just going to finish this up. We need to have some workers over here, so we need to provide them the schnapps. We need to provide them the work clothes, and we have a pub. We need to have a pub over here. I think we can build a pub. It doesn't cost too much, but I'm going to do just one more lumberjack. Well, I think it should be done somewhere over here. Maybe because I want the village to be over on this side of the island. So these were a mistake over here, but we can fix this later. So I'm just going to do the lumberjack's hut over here, and we have still space for the factories later on. I'm going to hook it up. Okay, and we have to have a sawmill, and we need a small warehouse as well, but we cannot build it just yet because we don't have the timber. I'm just going to finish this up, and then we can start thinking about building this pub. We are not going to do the schnapps over here because we don't have the space. We are not going to do the work clothes because we don't have the space. So we need a schooner or something like that that we can use to bring some clothes over to this island. And schnapps. Because this island doesn't have schnapps. Uh-oh, that's bad. Because that means they are not happy. Reduced, and it's going down. This is really, really bad. So we need to start working out the schnapps factory. We need at least one more potato farm, I think. How does the schnapps exactly work? The potato is growing 30 seconds and schnapps also. Okay, so we can use one-on-one again, but I'm just going to show it here and here and build fields over here. Okay, like this, and build the fields again. Okay, like this, and we can have the schnapps factory next to it. And we are going to change this to a
starting to wonder if you can't turn things around.
Okay. Okay. And I think we can do this as well. Do this as well. So these roads are upgraded as well. It's going to be much faster to deliver items, and we will have the schnapps that is required. And I think I'm going to remove some of the houses that was upgraded and replace it with farmer houses, because this is just too much right now. From paying perspective, it was okay, so I'm just being dumb and didn't think about it. It was much more money.
I got me family.
But we need workers. So, and we have the clothes. Clothes production is not good as well.
We need more
okay,
farmhands.
let's see. Clothes, 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 clothes. I cannot see it because I'm looking at the wrong tab. 30 and 30 seconds. We need more. At least one more. And how does it work? 30 seconds and 30 seconds, so it's okay. I'm not sure if we should do this. Oh, I didn't pick out the float Sam. Oh, and my ship is here, okay. I forgot about this. Okay, and we can bring the clips, I mean the float Sam over here and finish the quest. But it has pirates around these parts, so we have to be careful not to lose our flagship. But we don't have another gunboat, so I'm going to start building it because we have to sell it. And we need the frigates later on. So I think I'm going to upgrade back these houses. Because I need... Oh, they are not happy because... oh fuck. Because we don't have the schnapps for them. So I'm just going to build a few more farmer houses. And build the roads between the houses. Not like this because I can have some more.
Nothing's easy, is it?
Ah, fuck. Like this. Like this. So we are going to be okay with the farmers after this after these buildings. I think the fish is okay. Not really. It's stagnating. But with the schnapps we are going to be okay now. It's not going up just yet. But the happiness is starting to be good again with the schnapps. But the workforce, I mean the workloads, is going down.
One final look. Oh,
Let's see.
Impeccable timing as always.
Okay, this is good. It can go out.
Journalism.
And our ship arrived.
Has my ship finally come in? I'd rather thank you than
Okay,
thank
we have
you.
4,000 more gold. But where is this ship? Oh, here it is. We can upgrade this as well. I forgot about this. But we will have the good amount of I should be able to upgrade this, no? Oh, it was already upgraded, okay. We are selling timber. We are selling wood. We don't want to. We have selling schnapps, but we shouldn't be because we cannot produce enough, and we are not going to sell the work clothes as well. We can sell the sails, and we should be able to sell some of this iron. And the ship is constructed, and we can sell the ship so we have more money from it. And we only need the frigates, but for the frigates we need soap, and we need a school, and on top of that we need beer to be able to produce the correct amount of happiness for the working class. But we have to create another batch of clothes and this is a problem because that requires more farmers, and I believe we don't have the requirements for that.
What a jolly
So we need the frigates. One frigate, I mean. It is overloaded, but we can upgrade it so it's not going to be too much overloaded now. And it's going to be more overloaded because I'm going to build another sheep farm. I mean 2 sheep farms. Well, we can build 3 and have some more buildings for it. Yeah, I'm going to use 3. So I'm just going to somehow shove this in. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. And we can create some more farmer knitters. Farmer knitters? Framework knitters. And it is it. Yeah, I can't talk. It is hooked up. And I upgraded the roads so they can go to this warehouse and this warehouse as well.
Game saved.
But we need some more farmer residencies, and I think I'm going to have to think about building another kind of quaint park or small park, modest park again, because it is too crowded. But it's not going to be too heavily populated, I mean. We are just going to use some more dirt roads. I mean, first I'm going to try and build another 4 buildings over here. I cannot do that, okay. So just like this. And now I can build a road. And just like this, and now I can work on this small tree, poplar grove, watering hole. Maybe this is going to be okay, this watering hole. Well, I think this looks good. And some flower beds around the hole. Maybe this is good enough. And we can have some more farmer residencies because we need that. I think it can fit at least 3 over here, and we can do another 4 over here, or 5. Yes, I can do that. But they are what they are not going to get. They are just out of reach from the marketplace, and the church is going to lose some of its effectiveness, and the police station, it can reach it, so this is not too much of a problem. And the fire station cannot reach it. Okay, so this is a problem. Yes, I need another fire station, like here. Here. No. So it's going to be there. But we have the farmer workforce now. So this is going to work. For now, at least. Yoo-hoo, 1800. Okay, so over here we don't have schnapps, we don't have a pub, and we don't have worker clothes, but we can create a schooner, I don't know how to pronounce that, and bring the the schnapps over there, but it's not going to work. What to do? Maybe if I just focus on creating the schnapps over here again. I don't want to do that. But I cannot leave that over there as well, because it cannot sustain the needs over here. See?
Fancy making hay while the sun shines, master?
My pigs, governor, you need to help me. See, they've escaped their pen. They're all we got. Please, get them back. Get them back. Let's do it. So we need to find and call it the farmer pigs.
Couldn't look me out, could ya?
So we need to find pigs.
Game saved.
The pigs are not the wolves. So I should be able to find them. But I just cannot see them. Okay, I'm going to close this. Okay, we have all of the shares on this island. Oh, no, that's not a pig. Okay, so this is the house. This is a dog. Where are those pigs? Chickens. I cannot see them. This is a bull.
Up with a lark this morning, I was. More's the merrier.
This is not.
Ship constructed.
Yay, we have a schooner. I'm going to get back to this.
Ready for assignment.
And I think maybe we can bring the work clothes, but we are not producing just enough yet.
We assist however we may.
Well, I think I'm going to create a trade route. What's the problem? She doesn't need any sausages anymore. So I'm just going to stop. Bring these sausages. Oh, okay. I'm going to interact with this trading ship because it doesn't have. So what's the problem? Can we unload this? Yes.
We assist however we may.
So just hurry up because we need to unload this. Maybe we can try soap, but we don't have soap just yet. And we unload all of this. Yes, And now I try to work on this and try to sell something else for him or for her, but she doesn't need anything that we have. It needs soap and beer. She needs soap and beer. So maybe we should change to potatoes. We don't have potatoes right now because it's all going to schnapps. it's just dumb. So
You've always been a sharp one.
We don't have trade rights, we don't have trade rights, we don't have trade rights. We have, but she doesn't need anything. So I'm just going to delete this road for now, because we don't need it. So I'm going to create a new route. Charter routes between my islands. This is a maze.
Competitors are
So I'm
now
going
at
to
war.
bring schnapps. Pick up. Destination. Goods being transported. 50 gold. I'm going to bring 10. That should be enough. But we don't have the schnapps or the work clothes. But this is going to be useful. But not for now. So we have two schooners that we can't really use. Maybe I should sell one. Or just, I shouldn't be bothering myself and just build out. Well, I'm going to sell at least one of the schooners. No. I don't need to. What should I do? Maybe I should do the soap factory or move this to the other island so I can bring back the steel. And what should I do? So we have the work clothes. It's okay for now. And we actually increasing by 1. Maybe if I just bring 10 work clothes over there, then we don't have to worry about work clothes. I'm going to charter the work clothes from here to here, and we are going to bring 10. And that's it, charter. Complete the steps above. What? I already said 10. Okay, charter. Okay, so we have one charter route. And who's going to do the charter route? It's just going to Hello István. I'm currently streaming in English. I'm not sure when did you write the message. Are you still here, István? István? Oh. So you are here. Okay. The Hobbit is a good movie. I believe. The third one is a little bit dragged out because it's like 20 pages from the book. And it really doesn't add anything. I mean, the film adds a lot of scenes to the book.
Are now at war.
Willy Wibblestok are now at war. Okay, at least they are not war with me. So okay, so we have charter routes over here. And who's going to do the charter route? That I don't understand this concept just yet. Should we need to assign a ship. Charter. Sheriff and Princess Klingon Island Sandlam. Thank you. And you should have fun. Do you still play PlayerUnknown? I saw you pretty regularly playing it. So I think you are much better at playing PlayerUnknown than me at this point. I don't know how this chartering works. Well, at least we have something to bring over the workloads.
Ready for assignment.
Okay, I don't know, but I think I'm going to buy Schnapps. Once you get famous. Oh my god, 1,000 hours. I only have 1,000 hours, I think, in Dota 2. And oh no! Oh no! Fire! Oh! Go! Fire brigade! Oh no! We don't have fire brigades over here. Train faster. Okay, we will play sometime in the future. Again, PlayerUnknown, but not right now. I want to play through this Anno 1800 and play at least some kind of sandbox or scenario, and maybe some multiplayer if someone who watches me or lurks over the channel maybe wants to play later. So we see in the future. Fire intensity. Okay, the fire brigade is out. So I think we saved this building. Bye bye. See you later. Okay, so we are going to control this fire. Finally.
We lack the requisite materials.
This needs coal. Oh, of course it needs coal from this charcoal kiln. Okay, of course.
Fire has been vanquished.
Good. We have money. That's pretty good. And now we have to figure out how the chartering works, because I want these goods over to my island. Captain, get charter, trade routes, all world. I don't know. How can I assign a boat? Why can't I assign a boat? That's a much better question.
Schooner reporting.
Well, I can try. Assign a patrol route or another region. There's no other region right now. Maybe I can... Well, I'm going to just bring up 10 workloads over here and see if this works. What do we need over here? Oh, so we actually had workloads over here delivered. Okay, so I'm not going to do this.
However we may.
And bring it back. Unload. And so somehow this chartering works. I don't know how, but it works. Charter. I don't know. It has 9. I don't understand this, but we can do another charter route for the schnapps. Maybe, and we can do another 10 for this as well. I don't think we need too much. Why? I just wanted to type it in, but maybe this will work. No, don't sell it. But we can sell the wood. We don't need this much wood over here. Maybe 20 is going to be enough. And we can sell the timber as well. We don't need this much, only 20 is going to be, well, maybe 40. It's much better for now. And we can sell, and we just want to sell this and not purchase. We don't want to purchase on over here. And we can sell the fish as well, but I think this can be a balance. If we are low on fish, we can just balance it out later. But we need more things over here because the happiness is not good. We need to build a pub over here. We can do that right now. Done. So at least this is controlled, but we need the schnapps. And once we have the schnapps, oh, they can be upgraded to residents, even though we don't have the schnapps. Okay. Maybe some of these houses can be upgraded too. And maybe we can start working out the coal. Iron. Is this only a coal mine? Yeah, I mean as iron mine. Do we have zinc? We don't have the infrastructure for that. And we cannot do this because we don't have enough clay. So maybe we can move clay as a charter route as well. Clay bricks from here to here, and I think this could be a little bit more, like 20 charter. These, I think this is influence points, this other currency, and if we have too much charter routes, we have to spend influence points to actually work with these charter routes. But the schnapps didn't arrive just yet. I don't know. But we can do the frigate right now because we need to have artisans. And for that we need beer and soap and school. This is hard. But we can move these infrastructure maybe over to the other island. Can we do that? Oh no, I think we cannot do that. I just tried to move it over to the other island, dragging the mouse. Maybe it can work. And if it can work, because we are on easy difficulty or normal difficulty, this can work. But it works. We can do it. Too far away, so it doesn't work. Chuzzlewich. No. We need to rename this some kind of Lord of the Rings reference. Ditchwater can be the Shire. And Chuzzlewich can be what was the first village they got into when they left the Shire? Where the Pony Inn is. Pony Inn in Lauter. The Prancing Pony, and it's in Brie. So this is going to be Brie. Okay, so we have some new money coming in here. Oh. Oh. So we have work clothes. But what about the schnapps? I think the schnapps is not going to happen because we don't have enough schnapps. Well, I think the city attractiveness is not going down because of the potato farms. So we can have as many farms as we can. So I'm going to build another 2 of these just over somewhere here, or maybe we can do it over here because this is just like another kind of place that we can do it. I think we can sell the bricks. At least some of them we can sell. Like we don't have this much, like 115 is 110 is going to be enough for us. And maybe we can sell the sausage as well, because we have so much sausage. Oh, sorry. 120 is going to be okay. And this is it. I think we need more wool and we need more schnapps. But we are okay with the work clothes now, so we just need to focus on the schnapps right now. I'm really slowly getting into things today. I'm not going to finish chapter 2. This is going to be the first live stream with chapter 2. And I think I'm only going for another 45 minutes before I finish this today. So I'm just going to build some potato farms, like 2, 3. 3 more, and just build out the space. Okay, like this. Okay, I'm okay with this, and we can finish up with this. Have a paved street. And I think I'm going to build a small warehouse over here, so it's going to be much faster, like this. And I'm going to do Schnapps distillery as well. 1, 2, and 3. And we have a new Chronicles Edition 4. Rival war breaks out, and it describes the war between O'Hara and the other party. Happiness and delight. And riot chance -5%. That's good. West fleet constructed. That's good. And we should edit this to influence communalism. So we spend. We need more money. And maybe hypnosis. It's really not needed, but we can do it. So this affects.
A wonderful idea.
He was. He's not understanding our point of view about the happiness of the village or this town. Publish.
I see you have little reverence.
Oh no, -4 reputation because we use propaganda. I don't care. But we get an influence wordsmith. Newspaper effectiveness +4%, and I think we can check this somewhere. Here. Influence. Propaganda. Newspaper is +5%. We have trade available for free trade ships. We don't have, and we have too much trade ships. We have to use influence points to affect how much we can have. Okay, culture, zoo modules, museum modules. Oh, optimization. Well, we can have more trade unions. Harbor master offices. We can have harbor master offices. I didn't build these buildings just yet because I didn't feel like we have to build this, because we can't build a frigate. Oh no, and we have to find the pigs. Okay, I'm just trying to find this fast. Okay, pigs. Can anyone see the pigs? Tell me. If you see the pigs, tell me. I know nobody watches, but if someone is here and sees the pigs, please tell me. I cannot see them. Those are chicken.
On a lily pad, I is.
They must be somewhere around this house. So it can be somewhere around here. This is not a pig. The pigs must be on their own, because I don't think I can click on the pigs if they are between the houses, so they must be somewhere over here. We need to find pig. 5 pig, I mean.
Game saved.
You're tying the knot. Never.
Don't even
What?
mind the neighbors.
These are not pigs. These are kids. This is not a pig.
Don't even mind them. They stink like
With a lark this morning, I was.
I just can't see it. This is a dog. This is a chicken. This is an ass, I think. But this is not the game where I recognize animals by name. But I cannot see the pigs. Where are the fucking pigs? Pigs. Mr. Pigs, please. I have 3 minutes to find 5 pigs.
Fetid, festering filth.
No.
That blooming turnip was the size
But
of
what?
bread.
Pigs have escaped their pen and now roam the streets of your city. Help her catch them, they are all she has in the world. Okay, so this is the house. Can it be much farther away from the house?
More's the merrier.
I just can't see them. I was really lucky yesterday with the wolf. I couldn't see it before I had this quest. Oh, there it is. 2, 3. What the fuck? I was very lucky to found it. Why we have? What? Why? Well, I did a few more houses, so it's okay. Well, I'm going to just build another few houses quickly. I think maybe one more over here is going to be okay. Like this. What? Not going to reach it. It's not going to see. So I think I need to use another marketplace over here. like somewhere here. It's going to be okay. Okay. And I'm going to use to go around and build another fire. No fire department. Another pub and another church. Like this. So we have good coverage now for the happiness. And we need more, but they are going to fill up and it's going to be okay. And what's the problem? Workforce shortage. Okay, that's good. Delete. And we need to have a frigate. How do we do
new orders?
Pick up? What? What's that? Oh, we didn't have the space for the sausage.
Schooner reporting.
Okay, it's okay. Can we do a trade route? Soap and beer? No. And we cannot trade with anyone else. Soap and potatoes. We don't have the potatoes just yet to sell. It's really just good that we can produce the schnapps right now. So this island, I mean this island should be able to have schnapps right now. No, they don't have the schnapps right now. Why?
Game saved.
Why don't we have? But we have 40 bricks, so we can create the mines over here, and we can remove them, the buildings on the other island. Let's do it. How much the maintenance cost is 50. And we are not going to have the workforce for it because only one mine, and we are just going to mine the iron. For that we have the capacity over here, and we are going to have a small warehouse somewhere around here. And we can use just the dirt road now and connect it up to the road. And now we have some irons produced here, and we can later, if we have more people working, I mean we can just upgrade houses because they are happy with the current situation. But we need a charcoal kiln as well, and I think I'm just going to do this over here, and then we can have the these are not important for me right now. This is important, so I'm just going to have a charcoal kiln over here. I mean over here, because we don't want to use this space too much. Well, I can just shove it in the corner and connect up. This can reach the warehouse, it's okay, good. Now we can have a factory over here, but we need more workforce for that because we need a furnace that requires 100 workforce. Okay, so finally we have schnapps over here. And this is my schooner, I think. No, this is not my schooner. So, okay, so we for the charter routes, we don't have to actually have the ship to work, and the computer just makes the delivery for us on intervals. What did he brought? I like this. So we need more people over here to just be here. And I think I'm just going to build a few more houses this direction. And because this island... Oh no, no. Demolish. It's going to be like just a small settlement. It still needs a church because they require the church, but they need the schnapps as well. The schnapps is going to slowly decrease over time. I don't want to set up trade route between my islands.
We have been too hesitant towards the sea.
Just now, at least. Oh no, another one.
Grease the wheels, Governor.
During the second I look at your comments, need to hear. Let me urge to gather them up, Gov. Puzzle quest.
As a sand boy. Will you build us another
Okay,
castle?
this can be easier. Find and cut the workers' comrades. So we just need to find a group of people, I believe. I think this is much easier task than the pig was.
Aim saved.
What? I just can't see them. Oh. No. Oh, okay. I found them. And we have brick factories and concrete factories. So if we have like a trade union here, or trade union somewhere around here, well, I can build a trade union over here. Like this. And equip this ladder. Wooden mounts. So we can increase the productivity of this. Workforce shortage. There's no workforce shortage here. What are you talking about? This is iron? No, this is zinc. Zinc, I mean. Okay. I believe this is not reaching this part because, well, the drive probability is pretty good, so we don't have to work about this. What happened? Why the... What is this increased farmer workforce? Because of this? Maybe. Well, I can build a few more houses, it really doesn't matter anymore. I can just move this a little bit closer to the other one. Not like that. Please. Behave. Thank you. We can just... Well, I think we can just do this. And have... Oh! What? No, no, no. No, no, we are not going to do that. Okay, can we... No? No. Okay, I'm going to move this a little bit to the side. And now we can build a road over here. It is much better. Pub and schnapps. And we need some more houses. One, two. Okay, this could work. Like this, and we are going to have the... What a big town this is. This is really a big town. Why we have less... Ah, the fish is going down. Oh, so we need more fish. Okay, good to know. Because we can solve this easily. I think. We just build a few more fishery. Attractiveness. Pleasant port town.
The people celebrate your leadership.
Oh! We are having a party. Yoo-hoo! The Shire Art Festival. Art Festival. Festival attractiveness 400. Maintenance cost minus 50%. Yes! More money for us. Attractiveness plus 5. Oh! Yay! Well. This looks pretty amazing. I believe, at least. But we are still short on farmers' workforce. How the hell? So I think the basic needs are going up. Do we have enough clothes? This is not going up. Why? 95% the productivity. Yeah, of course, because we don't have enough farmer workforce, but it's going back to the original 0 because these houses is not filling up. So I think as this will go up, the chefs is still short. But how the hell? I cannot really produce anymore. Ugh. Okay. What can we do in the harbor? We can have some quay. This is just yeah, like port walls. I don't know why I want to talk in Hungarian, but it's okay. We can have harbor master's office, which affects the buildings around it, like productivity and such. And the ships that is going into the harbor master's office can have some increased regency. No, increased regeneration. Regency? And we can have some defenses. But what we need is a soap farm, soap production chain. And I think if we move this production to the other island, we can have this soap over here, and later we can remove it. But we need to remove this because we are not going to go up to the next level if we have this pollution. But the vulgarity is not too bad right now. We still have some ruins in this island. Let's search for these ruins. We should remove the ruins. But where are they? Where are these ruins? I cannot see the ruins. Ruins, where are you? Ah, here it is. Desolated pub. And we need to find the last one, so we can remove it. Ah, I don't mind. It's being full. I think it should be over here. okay, I don't really want to work on it right now. We need to get back here and figure out how we are going to have like 200 workforce. If we upgrade for buildings,
You reach a new milestone.
then we are going to have the 100 workforce that we need for the smeltery to work. Furnace, I don't know what they are called. So we have this furnace, and this will work. And we have steel over here, but we still need 200 workforces. So we just have to build more farm residences until we can have the 200, because we need a small farmer only a small number of farmers to maintain our lumber production and the work that will be needed to do by farmers, but we actually need workers. Okay, just let's build these roads quickly. Okay.
Every rose has its thorns.
I think the fish is not going to be enough, so I'm just going to one more fishery. Okay, this will be enough. I think this will be okay, maybe. And we are going to have more. They are happy right now, so we should be able to upgrade them. They can house 20 workers, so if we just have sausage brought over here and bread brought over here, and if we have a church, it's going to be much more higher number of workers, so we can just build a church. I think this is safe to say. If we build a church, it's going to be okay, like this. So it's already going up the happiness, and it means it's going to house more people. But we don't have the schnapps anymore because we don't actually have enough brought over. Oh, sorry, like this. So I'm just going with 20 schnapps. I think all schnapps production is going to be okay, and I think the workloads should be increased as well. Okay. And I don't think we need... well, we can have it right now. So I'm going back and check on the schnapps production, if it's any good. Yeah, it's going to be okay now if we bring over 20 schnapps from time to time, and the fish is going up, so it's going to be okay. And the workloads, it's okay. It's not great, but it's okay. I think we should be increasing this to at least an 80, and we can balance this out and don't sell it, so we can actually buy some fish. From others. And if I don't use the bricks anymore, I can change this to bread and sausage. So sausage 20 charter and one more charter route for the bread, and it's going to be again from here to here and 20. I think this is going to be enough. Did we set up? Okay, we set up the routes. And now we just have to wait. I think for the steelworks We need some. Yeah, we have to have some bricks, but we have 40, so we can actually build 4 of these. But we are going to have only 1 or 2 for the steelworks. But we need weapons as well in this island, so for the weapons we need 50 workforce. That's going to be okay, I think. And 8 steel, but we actually going to produce steel from the steelworks if we build it later. I'm going to be right back.
A fire consumes one of your factories. Game saved.
What? Why is there fire? Oh my god, this is bad. Okay, we have fire brigades over here, but I need to mobilize more. This is not going to be enough. How can I have more? Precondition, population, happiness. Island population is enough. No. I think they can manage this fire. It's not going to be too bad. Okay. Can we upgrade this house? No. Oh, we can downgrade houses. I didn't notice this. The Great Unwashed. Fire erupts. Okay, we need to edit this.
Has been vanquished.
Austerity. Needs consumption. Influence. Scarcity of soap in the Shire due to shameful mismanagement leaves locals smelling appealing. Eschew envy. This is going to be okay. And
freedom and equality for all.
what happens? What? This worker talk?
Then I'll send it out.
Your ways seem fickle and
Okay, but I had to.
Sounds grand.
And he likes. She likes this. Well, okay. We still have the bonus festivity, but it's going to end soon. So, okay. We need to set up the soap very quickly in the future. But I want to.
Look in my eyes. You are.
Where's your pickup quest? Okay, we are going to do this.
I do have a pocket watch.
But first, I want to upgrade the houses over here. Okay, we can't upgrade anymore because we don't have the space. But we can soon upgrade. We don't have the.
It's wise to be ready to move on.
We don't have the sausage over here right now, and the bread also. If we are going to have that, it's going to be much more okay. And we don't have the schnapps. Can we have 20 schnapps over here? If I remember correctly, then yes. Yes, we can have 20 schnapps, but it wasn't delivered. Okay, so we have to pay 5 influence points for this. How can I check on the influence points? Oh, this is it. Trade. And the overview trade. Okay, but how can I think I just charter. I have to click on the charter button if I want them to deliver things. Maybe. Maybe this will work. Now, I have to pick up this flotsam. Oh, this is not that far away. I'm just going to speed up the time. For the max speed, so we can pick this up sooner.
Adjust the
and
sail.
bring it back to the for the mystery box quest. Glass hammers and toothless saws. And soon I'm going to finish this stream for today. And tomorrow maybe we can start working on the first artisans, and we can finally build this brigade and see what else we have to do on the quest of clearing our names.
Yes.
Okay, so I did this quest, and we have some more money, and we are actually pretty good on money right now. So profile level, global population, influence +10. I think we are going to have some charter. Okay, 20 breads coming in. We have 20 schnapps, we have 20 sausage, and we have the 20 breads right now. So the happiness is increasing, and we have more workforce. But I'm not sure how this actually works. I have to click on the charter from time to time. That seems a little bit dumb for me, but okay. But I'm going to actually build the Steelworks. And I'm going to build a fire station over here. So if there is a fire, we can have someone come over and finish this up for us. So this is basically the same, nearly the same as it's on the other island. So I can finally remove the other one, and I'm just going to use not pavement because I don't want to. Well, we can have some production because this is the clay deposits. I can set this up really quickly. I think it's a workforce. Yeah, it's a workforce, and I need 2 brick factories for it. And we just have to connect up with the road, and that's it. We don't have the worker workforce anymore, so I just have to upgrade more houses, and we have the worker workforce. But I actually have to charter another. And this means our influence points, no, it's not increasing. I don't understand it. How this is going to increase. Well, if we are doing more trading, maybe it's going to increase and we have more influence points, and if we don't have the pool, if we use up the pool of influence points we have currently is 180, it's not going to, we are not going to be able to send another charter route, or we cannot set up another trading route or something like that. Maybe.
water may float a boat.
I don't know. But I think I can remove these factories because we have the same basically on the other island, and we can bring back any kind of steel later on with just ships. And oh, sorry, I don't have to use charter routes for that. Okay, I think it's okay to say that I'm going to stop here for today, because I have to create the soap production chain, but I'm going to remove these buildings because I don't need them anymore, at least. Well, I can have the mine, it's not actually that bad, but I can remove these. And as you can see, the city attractiveness moved up because we don't have the factories anymore, and I can remove the weapon factory as well because I'm going to rebuild it here, the weapon factory. And it's only requiring 50. What does it need? 8 steel. I'm going to wait for that, and we need some worker force. Okay, this is enough for us now. And if we have the 8 steel, I can just finish this. So how much time until we have the steel? We are going to have 7. Can I? No, I cannot because I don't have the timber, but when I have the timber I can do it. And we have bread, sausage. We don't have the schnapps. We need more schnapps. Okay, I will charter another route because we need these over there. Not sure if this is how it works, but seems to be working, so I think we can do this. So we have the exact same setup here than we had there, and we were able to remove the steelworks from here, and we can do this soap factory quickly over here. For that we need a pig farm, or multiple pig farms, because pigs 1 minute, 1 minute and 30 seconds. So for every pig farm and every rendering works, we can have 2 soap factories. That's not how it works. We can have 1, but every 2 pig farm and 2 rendering works, we can have 1 soap factory. This is how it works. Maths. Quick maths. We are going to have the works over here, and we are going to have the soap factory on the other side, and we can just connect it with roads. And we have to create the pig fields, pigsty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I cannot count as well, but this is working now. Pigs. Now we have the soap factory ready. This is not going to be enough, so we need another setup like this. And I think for how much workforce this use? 30. So we can have 2 more, and this is not farmer workforce, so it's going to be okay if I do 2 more of these.
I'm not sure you'll be one to get your mitts dirty.
3, 4, 5. No, our city grew uglier. I don't care. So we can have 2 more.
The festival has ended.
and we can have one more soap factory. Well, I think this is going to be okay like this, and we can have connect up with like this and this. Okay, and it reaches everywhere, and this is going to be okay. Right now, the vulgarity is pretty bad, but we can just create some watering holes over there, and we can have some small trees along the road, and well, I can do it like this. Oh, not like that. Well, I was able to fuck up. Poplar grove, some kind of small trees, poplar over here, so we can increase actually our culture with more ornaments and decrease this vulgarity. But it would be the best if we were able to have another festival, but I'm not sure what's triggering the festivals. Maybe I can use some entries. I can just populate this like if it's a small park like this, with some poplar groves. I think this is fine, and actually we were able to move some cultures.
A bit municipal, isn't it?
No, I don't agree. So the last thing we actually have to do is the beer and the school, and I think for the school we can have just like for over here, because it has a pretty big range, and it's going to, well, it's actually reaching very far.
It's no bright sands, but it really is something.
Well, not that far, but all of the workforce is over in the middle, and that's why this is nearly okay. We cannot actually, and we can. Okay, so we are going to do this, but with well, I can use this house. We have the artisans. Good. Fine craftsmanship, and we can now build a frigate. Windows are a valuable construction material made out of sand from the coastline. And we are not going to do this.
All depends which people you get, you know.
We are just going to build this frigate, sell it, and see what's going to be the next part of the journey, and that's where I'm going to end. Because we have... This is all my ship. Oh, no, just these two. And we're going to do the charters again. Not sure how this is working, but if this is how it works, I have to just charter in the routes. We don't have the schnapps. I think I'm going to do the schnapps over here and not charter it, because it is really needed over here. I don't want the workers to be unhappy. That's the main issue. I don't want a riot over this island, because it only has the pollution. So
A fire consumes one
no.
of your factories.
Okay, we have the fire brigades over there, so this is fine. This is going to be fine. Oh no. Okay, the fire brigades over there, they're going to fight this fire, then go over and fight the other fire. Yes, they are just going in. How they pump it. Well, this is very much okay.
The fire has been
Iron mining. Okay, let's see. The frigate is not yet ready. We have some more time with it. And how are we doing with the soap? Yes, soap is increasing. That's good. We don't have to set up another factory for the soap. This is going to be okay for now. We need windows. I'm not sure about the windows, how they are produced. This is not going to affect the city attractiveness. This does not affect the city attractiveness also. And the window maker is not going to affect. So we can have this on this island. That's what I wanted to know.
Ship constructed.
And we have the frigate constructed. And we are just going to sell it. Utterly hopeless. Martial law? I don't want this. Meat consumption. Maybe I can use this one.
Will you repeat from me?
Publish.
Censorship is not always.
And we are going to sell this. Sell.
Don't tell me I've missed another. These
Good.
reinforcements will please Her Majesty.
Back in business.
So
Achievement.
it remains my hope no war will be necessary.
Delivering the ships.
I had believed it would only do harm to tell you. But I have grounds to believe your father was murdered.
Our father was murdered.
And the killer, his cellmate, walks free. The rumor is he's in hiding, preparing to flee to the new world.
Oh no. Follow a smuggler.
Someone supplies the murderer from Madame Kahina's harbour. We should investigate.
Quest available.
I have need of a
Okay, we need to do this for the money.
You're keen.
New achievement. Back in business. So we are actually did pick up at Kindness Bounty's Clipper samples from the Emporium Exotic. Why we have to follow ship? I don't understand, but okay. And this is where I actually going to finish for today and continue after Easter, or at least on Sunday, because tomorrow I'm going home and I'm not going to be able to stream for the next 3 days maybe. So I'm just going to continue this later. I hope everybody who watched this stream, because I can see some users in the chat. So if you had fun watching it, thank you for watching, and I hope you can maybe follow the channel, and if I go live next time, you can come and see how will I continue this playthrough of the campaign. Thank you, and bye!